And now it's my pleasure to introduce our first student speaker of the ceremony. Let's please give a warm welcome to Mr. Robert Sevcik. Robert.
Moment, please. Thank you, Dr. Sturm. Fair enough. Parents, teachers, administration, and my friends, officially known as the graduating class of 2024. Congratulations, we did it. So, now that's over, and we've secured our spot as the most memorable class in ISB history. Looking back, why did we choose ISB? I mean, some might feel like their parents made the choice, but I don't think there's one person within our class, sitting among us, who isn't happy to have made it here surrounded by their friends. As some may know, during my middle school years, I missed the ISB adventures as we lived in New York. But even when living there, what me and my sister found ourselves saying, or rather hoping, is if it would be there possible to have an ISB in New York. Our culture is just that unique. And though our school's culture garners a sense of inquiry, that same inquiry creates our school's culture. That was my attended chiasmus. I didn't get to use it for my paper one. My YISB filled with unforgettable memories like falling asleep during 4th grade as reading time and asking Mr. Obbs and, to be honest, all my teachers, hundreds of questions, which I thank both my teachers and my classmates for enduring, may differ from yours. But I feel like we all love this school for one reason or another. I mean, it was the place where we learned how to complete this glorious challenge called the IB Diploma, how to turn simple ideas into memorable projects, and how to understand the possibility of having a movie-worthy life like Miss Lank, who really should write a memoir. But ISB also taught us other things unique to each of us, things that helped us bolster our school's culture of inquiry. ISB helped us resolve questions like why we need to value connections and why we need to relentlessly strive for excellence even though our scores really don't matter, through simple reasoning, because it's who we are. So I hope looking back, we will always say with certainty, we're happy we chose ISB. I think, or rather I know, that ISB made our class what it is today. Why? I mean, when talking with people from the lower grades, they look up to ours based on how connected we are. When I wondered why we are this way, one thing stood out, and that's how long many of us have been here at ISB. Long enough to remember the clap from earlier, somewhat, as if it were second nature, and most likely this shirt that we were given at our elementary school graduation. This ingrained connection to our school allowed us to embody the ISB spirit and share it with even those joining us recently. Our school's mission is to inspire, engage, empower curious, compassionate, competent changemakers. And while we often laugh at these words painted all over our school's walls, I think we did that. And we became the people that ISB set out to make us. We've inspired younger students to strive for more, engage with each other to ensure our collective success, and empowered our peers to leave a lasting impact. If that doesn't make us a class of changemakers, I don't know what will. Quite literally, we started like 15 clubs or projects and revolutionized others. Some include the Athletic Council, the Waller Projects, charity sports matches, Media Day, Earth Club, Community Service Club, Speech and Debate, Peer Mentoring, Falcons on Air, Gym Club, Unity, ISPMUN, and many, many more. This made even Mr. Richards ask why, and told us to get a life. But even though we did all this, as Dr. Kimball said, we still had fun. And while we define fun in different ways, like for us in MUN, dancing in suits to just dance songs, or for others, taking over the Nadraji Velaslavin Starbucks to study while growing trees on your phone, we've all gained the ability to inquire why someone finds something enjoyable. And I think this highlights another hallmark of ISB, the encouragement of questioning of pre-established beliefs. Throughout the speech alone, I've asked why 9 times, and this question is what I want to end my time with. This simple question is made up of just 3 letters, yet garners the ability to explanations and deeper understandings in any area we find ourselves in. Fortunately, we often forget about asking this question, as we did when we were young. We used to ask, why is the sky blue? Why is water wet? And why can't we just build projects in Minecraft for homework like we used to in elementary school? Back then, it is what it is, or it is the way it is, wasn't enough. And to me, I don't think it ever should be. I think this question is genuinely something we should utilize more, even to the point where we should consider it a part of our toolbox, as Mr. Lamkin would say. So now, let's just take a moment and appreciate this moment. This moment is truly one to remember. And remember, let your past discoveries lead your future way, and always ask why. I'd like to thank all those who helped me throughout these years. You are at the heart of what made this all possible. And with that, my name is Robert Sevcik, and I thank you all for giving me the honor to speak to you today. Thank you.